Welcome back, guys, to Gilded Gaming and Final Fantasy 14. Let's see. Well, I can see that Minus is already here standing beside me. That's good. How's it going, Minus? Alright. I think I also have a quest nearby. Almost right on top of me. Like above or below me or something? Is there another floor to this place? Aha! Good man. Ooh, you're faster than me. That mount speed increase, though. Aha! Another Aether point. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. S-Cos looks upon you in wonder, curious of your potential. Oh, speed alpha not the mouth speed increase? Awesome. I sense a great power within you. Yes, you will make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go, and hold nothing back. You say hold nothing back to someone who beats primals for a living. I don't know, man. That seems dangerous. Got another one over here. Actually, that's probably the one I just picked up. Alphina's back over there. Okay. Well, let's knock this out and head back to Alphino. And I think almost immediately we're going to get the dungeon quest. Either the next quest or the one after it. Ooh, you get hurt? You jump down or something? Got some of that fall damage? With gone. A hole in the floor? Fair enough. So, what you up to today, Minus? Got a full night tonight. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy 14. Gonna play some Final Fantasy 8. I got some tabletop gaming to do afterwards. A lot of fun. I don't understand, man. Man is not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks. Right. Man's not fit, huh? See who's not fit. Overkill. Next. Work until now, then you need to fit some dinner in before the raid group. Nice. How dare you do such a thing to Crom Gon? You may have beaten him, but your game ends here. Taking on all three at once would have been more fair. What trickery is this? I will not let you make a mockery of me and my brothers. Teaching them some humility for sure. Alright. Easy enough. We'll get that next time we come back here. Oh, I don't know if I'm coming back here though. I guess I should go turn that in now. Let's see. There's probably going to be one with the main story. There's one we still have to turn in, and there's this one. There's one that's on the map, I think, after we get up to the northwestern part of the map, and then that's it. Yeah. Doing good. I'll be coming back for the next story quest. Well, I'm already here now. Okay, let's just do the story quest then. That makes more sense. It's not like we're going to be able to fly before then. Hip a surf. Come on. I do feel somewhat like they made some of these zones intentionally hard to travel on foot. Was this the first patch, that the first expansion that had flight? Is that what it is? Yeah. Ilheim, Lady of Sail. I think the 12. Lord Arvani, you say, how curious that the Voth never mentioned his name, and you're quite certain he will keep his word. There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Elheim. Yes, Shiva got her butt kicked. Never did I doubt you, warrior of light, unlike some. You were gone so long that Master Alphino here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maiden for her sweetheart he was. Estinian, was that truly necessary? No, not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that the primal is banished, and our promise is fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm. Rest, Felger. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You're unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphino is still but a boy. Okay. Have you muskets? Go. Thank you, Hunter. With these we can arm ourselves and defend ourselves. We are of the same blood as the Nath, but even we find it utterly unnerving the way they think is one. The way they move is one. It's hard to imagine us as the same people. The naming of Voth. What's that little down arrow at the beginning of it mean? I don't know if I've seen that symbol before. The Voth storyteller looks at you. Unlocks the Beast Tribe quest. Okay. Licking his mandibles nervously. The difficult quest to the current level. Okay. Great Hunter, we are honored that you returned to our humble hive. There is something which weighs heavily on our mind. Very heavy. We have a newcomer to Loth. It's Othbak. Voth. He has not yet proved himself useful, and so he has no name. So determined is he to find his place that he left the sanctuary to forage in the forests to the east. He has not returned. It is difficult as of late. Very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The one mine has seen to that. These nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intention may be misunderstood, for men have not the means to tell Vath from Nath at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters to the east and ask them if they've seen him? Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight on our mind can be lifted. Is there any reason to really do the Beast Tribe reputations and stuff for any expansion but the most recent one? I feel like in WoW, there's always new reputations with each expansion, but like they cease to be relevant when the new expansion comes out, you know what I mean? For the most part. Not just for glamours, okay. Shall we begin our way? Shall we be on our way to Onyx Shrine then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. The Storeblund was can be useful in power leveling? Okay. You mean useful to use those quests as power leveling? Or do you mean they give something that's useful for power leveling? I feel like you meant the first one. They give decent daily XP. Yeah, that's cool. So you had said before that once I got, was it done with Heavensward, that there was some better way to level up my crafting or gathering or something? What is that? Say the Beast Tribe for after flight? Yeah, that makes sense. These openings on the map are not real openings if you're not flying. Zone in Ishgard, you don't unlock until post Heavensward? Okay. And 4. You can teleport back to... Oh, so I can. That's a good point. It's a very good point. Sometimes I forget. Go upstairs and turn this other one in on that. And this will be all of them. The main quest is about to give me one, this is about to give me one, and then there's one to the northwest in the area of the map we haven't been able to get to yet. So the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry, my intentions are not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men, but thanks to you they have now understand. Cool. Too many useless side quest markers on the map you'll never do, yeah. I've got a lot of quests. I need to like clear out my quest log at some point. I've got so many like random dungeon quests or whatever, I don't even know, like they've got 23 quests right now. I need to do something about that. I could abandon them, or I mean, I'm just saying like I might take a night one night and just complete them, you know. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph, but by Elham's hand was the beastman's god Lord Ravana laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat, and the promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you into the deepest reaches of the morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Som'al. But be fair warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount, and by the struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Oh. Okay. So this is the dungeon, right? Samal is the next dungeon, right? Where am I going here? This is the second floor, right? Hey, Karanova. Good timing. You guys want to get on Discord? It's up to you guys. Hello? Morn. Nice. What level is the dungeon? I don't know. It's part of the main quest. 53? Yeah. The last Aether Current's in here somewhere. There it is. No! Ah, got it first. Yeah, only one left to have is the one for completing the next main mission, right? But I should get flight after we finish this too. Ooh, that looks interesting. What is that? The dungeon, apparently. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Samal's summit for thee and thy companions. Oh, is this the rock that was floating above the volcano? Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind on nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground, and the resting place both. Where are you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent? For 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, great Vidofnir. Hey, Karanova. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep your stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Estinian. The way is open, let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tiamat herself said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we come to parley of peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I do now go to speak with Hroesvelgr. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of the deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as an Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we were to meet with Hroesvelgr, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? Okay. I'm all now accessible. Oot. Oh. Okay. Add time. Yeah, there we go. So I can learn something new. Need a healer. Instant enough. Anything I need to know about this dungeon? All right. Alright, boss number 1. Seems easy enough. %. Okay. Only 3 bosses in your way? Only 3 bosses? There's only like 3 things in the checklist. Gotcha. I love having a gap closer. Orange get away, blue stack, right? Blue get away, orange stack. I need to pick up the ads. GG. Oh, really? Wow, that's so nice. And wow, it's just you just gotta learn what everything does. Each boss is a new experience. That's kind of cool. It reminds me of the dragons in the earlier Final Fantasy games. The trap! The treasure just sitting here. I remember all my training from watching that dodgeball movie. I was having trouble. I think something was targeted on like the HUD or something. Yeah, exactly. He does seem to be a little dead now. Easy peasy. Ooh, activating another crystal. These crystals are like your progress through the current expansion. I swear, if I get to the beginning of what's next, Stormbringers, and they like nuke all my crystals again, and then I have to do them again, I'm be like, Come on, guys. Elheim! Makes sense, man. Thanks for the run. It would seem Tiamat was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. Except for that one. What is happening? Nidhogg, he roars. He knows we are here then. His fury, it bleeds through the eye. And he knows you just fought his girl. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than a flame. Come the heart of the dragon's homeland, yet it lies before us. The heart of the dragon's homeland, yet lies before us, yeah. Yep. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. O Saint Shiva, when will it end?
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
The churning mists. That looks pretty. I'm gonna drop out of Discord care. Look at that. Cool. His own. We've reached it at last, the peak of Samal. It's said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea. You know, I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Nice. So we can fly in the Dravanian Forelands now. Sadly, we're done being there. Right? Now we have scaled the mountain. Here lies there lies the problem of finding Heavensward himself. A Moogle. What manner of creature is that? You know what a Moogle is? Elheim, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? Yeah, it's a Moogle. With my understanding, they only dwell in the Heavensward. I certainly never expected to see one in the Churning Mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Heavensward makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. That's the Moogle. Makes sense. They're all like, Koopa, Koopa. And we're like, oh, he lives there. Oh, he's gone, Elheim. We must widen our search. You know, what is that? Crap. Etheric disturbance. The sightseeing vista. Oh. Nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They're rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps it was simply one of the strange plants shifting in a breeze. No, it was a Moogle. No sound of the Moogle in the area. I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Yes, yes he could. Ooh. Titanium Claymore, you say? Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of the local Moogles, I am certain Heresvogel would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Giddy Sail, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Elheim, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Heavensward. After that business with the Moogle Mog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye. His attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it may delay any action against his Nishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Elheim, let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nafka's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheryte of ancient construction here which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray, do not forget to use it. Sure. See, look at that vista. I think we gotta jump to that mushroom. Maybe we need flight. I seem so close though. I don't even know if this place has flight. Mm. Yeah, it's not looking well. Maybe we need to be able to fly. It's so close, though. Oh, yeah, close. Okay. Let's just go. I got done with the dungeon. Everything's faster than I thought it would tonight. Summoning's done. Is someone a chocobo? Closer to the sun appears to be a large horn. Perhaps if you were to blow into one of the holes, you would summon a chocobo, though it may be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. Huh. Funny. Chocobo rental without the actual person to rent from. And right to level 56, and that'll be another job quest, too. I think this is actually probably a good place to stop and do Final Fantasy VIII. I feel like we're in like between story points. We're about to start something new, searching this place and finding Restfulger, which will be good for next week. Let's play some Final Fantasy VIII. I'll be right back, guys. I'll touch that down.